Hello. Hold on, I need to post on Instagram and tell everybody that I'm streaming right now. But everyone has to know. Hi, Megu. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what I'm doing today. I think I'm going to practice my songs a little bit. Oh, what the hell? Why is everyone here? Hi, Fudgy. Hi, Delta. I am so tired. Yeah. Okay, I need to tell you guys. Hi, Johnny Boy. No, listen. Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys the story, okay? So, my coworker invited me. Oh, what? Why is my chat not working? Oh, no. Oh, man. Where's my chat? Oh, refresh. It's broken. Oh, there we go. Why are we self-parked? Because I just decided that this is the chatting screen that I wanted to use. Anyway, my coworker invited me to a party. Like a drinky party. And I said I could go. Hi Jion, hi Super Villa. And I said, yeah, I'm gonna go. I never been to one of these before, cause I've been invited before, but I never went. But I was like, oh yeah, guys, no, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I just need to tell you, it's not that bad. Don't worry. So I went. I went at like 10 o'clock, and then when I got there, I drank a shot of something. I don't know what it was. And then throughout the night, I had 2 cans of 7% something. I don't know what it was. And then I had another shot. That's all. That's all, okay? Yeah, I'm 100 pounds. I'm 100 pounds. So, I knew that I shouldn't drink. I didn't think that I had that much, but then anyway, some other shit happened. I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna expose my coworkers or anything. But my coworkers are pretty funny. I had some good conversations, because it's not a lot of the time where I can have conversations with my coworkers, because we're always working at work, you know. So yeah, so I had some nice conversations. My friend drove me and my sister home. Yeah, me and my sister work at the same place. My sister's 2 years older than me. So yeah, so we were both there. She got more fucked up than I did. So then I got home. I was feeling okay. I was sitting down most of the time, but then when I stood up, I was like, oh no. I am 160 centimeters and I'm 100 pounds. I've been the same since I was like 12, and then I stopped kind of growing. I think I got a little bit taller. Yeah, I do think, cause it's kind of runs in my dad's side of the family. All of the, especially all of the girls, are super skinny, and like some of my aunts are like smaller than I am too, cause I'm half Filipino, so I got a little bit of Filipino. Yeah, but cause I tried it sometimes. Sometimes I make like 1 or 2 meals a day. I double my portion just to try to eat more, but it doesn't do anything. So I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore, man. But the only thing that I can do is just make sure that what I am eating is good. So like meat and vegetables and stuff. Time to get buff. Low key, I oh my goodness. I think I talked about this last stream, but on Wednesday I went swimming for the first time since like middle school. And yeah, it was good. The first like stroke that I did, I put my arm out, and immediately my arm like I got a cramp and I was like, fuck! But I just kept going. Hi, Xanthamos. Stream and wait when you need to go to bed. Have a good night. Thank you. Have a good rest. Thanks for saying hi. But yeah. Anyway, I feel like I was a little bit mean to my sister, cause I kept laughing because I was surprised that she was the one to get all turned and not me, cause my mom's always so worried about me. So I thought that was funny. Single-handedly, hey, you don't have to watch. You can watch later. If the stream gets soothing and you get sleepy, you'll fall asleep, leaving the stream open. Well, that's good for me, cause I get some more watch time and you get to sleep. And then maybe I will weasel my way into your dreams and you'll dream about the Doki stream. Yeah. Anyway. My coworker drove us home. I was kind of talking a lot with them to just to make sure I wouldn't start feeling bad. Yeah, you're right, but like if it's bad, like if you need to sleep, you need to sleep, you know. You can always fall asleep to the stream, you know. I was kind of thinking today maybe I should do like a stream where I just read books or something. But I do want to tell you guys about why what happened. So yeah, I was talking a lot to kind of make sure that like I was feeling okay, because my coworkers were like, don't close your eyes because you're gonna feel bad. So I was like, okay. And then when I got home, I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, oh, I'm so pretty. And I was like, okay, so I'm starting to feel a little bit bad, so I'm going to stay here until I feel better. Like, I don't like going to sleep feeling bad, and I don't want to like throw up in my bed. And I didn't think I was going to throw up, but I ended up throwing up. And then I scrolled reels for a little to make sure that I was awake if I wanted to again, if I felt like it again. But I felt okay, and then I went to bed. And then I woke up in the morning and I worked opening shift today. But it was alright, man. My feet started hurting super early into my shift, and I was feeling a little funny my first like 2 hours, but I'm okay. And then after my shift, when I got home, I hit the hay. When did but my shift thankfully was short today. I was working 11 until 4, and then I got home at like 5, and then I slept from 5 until like 8 or 9. And then I ate, and then I laid in bed again because I wasn't feeling great. I was supposed to stream earlier, and I was supposed to stream with my friend, but I was like, I don't feel like it. So, because we were going to stream Valorant, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get sick. But yeah, I still don't feel great. But like, by tomorrow I should be fine. I'm not going. Well, maybe I will go to a party again, but I can't. I can't drink. I mean, I had fun watching everyone else get all funny because it's entertaining. Your past 2 dreams have been about the anime Horimiya. Oh, I see. I watched a little bit of Horimiya, but I didn't really get too much into it. But yeah, you finally got a haircut today, so you have to wait a week or 2 until it gets perfect so it isn't chopped. I see. I need to get my hair cut soon. My hair's getting super long, and I keep just tying it. But I like having long hair because I feel like I look so cool and awesome. But it's also hard to take care of. It's hard to take care of, and I feel like if it's not like, sometimes if I just wear it down, it just feels all messy. But yeah, but I feel like having short hair is more of a cuter look. I used to have that. Do wolf cut? I do kind of have that. I always get layers in my hair because my hair is so poofy. When I try not to blow dry my hair. I try to let it just dry in the air, because when I blow dry, it gets so poofy. But yeah, ever since I graduated high school, I've been getting like layers in my hair. Like my first haircut after high school, my sister did it for me. It was kind of cooked, but she tried to wolf cut on me and it looked alright. And then I was like, yeah, I like this. But yeah, I never really liked to have long hair because it's just hard to take care of. But I think it looks cool. But I am definitely gonna get it cut soon. And then also I want to dye more of it. For Mia is perfect. Episode 7 is your favorite. I see. But yeah, the bangs, my bangs are staying with me forever now. It's my thing. I like it. And yeah, cause I only had bangs as a super little kid, and then I didn't have them for a long time. Cause I remember I kind of wanted bangs, and then my mom was like, "Are you sure? I don't know if it's gonna look good on your face." So then I was scared to do it. But yeah, I like it now. Especially bangs with the long hair looks really nice. And I like it. But yeah, especially the pieces that are like in front of my face, like my face framing layers, I really need to get those cut because those are getting long. The only thing I cut is my bangs to make sure that they're out of my eyes. But for the rest of my hair, I don't trust myself. I don't think I could do it. Yeah, I remember I wanted a hime cut. I wanted the hime cut for a little bit, and then my mom was also like, oh, I don't know if it's gonna look good on your face, so I got scared. But the thing is, she was also like, a few times before this when I would get my hair cut, she's like, oh, maybe you should try bangs. But then when I wanted to try them, she's like, oh, I don't know if they're gonna look good. So I'm like, what? But you said I should try. But yeah, I had bangs in grade 10 to 11. And then my mom said I wasn't allowed to have bangs for my graduation. So I had to grow them out. And then I just had a middle part for a while. But then finally decided that I wanted my bangs cut. And now I look exactly how I want to look. And it's great. But yeah, I need to I need to touch up my hair. Because it's super blonde now. Because I haven't put the pink in a while. But I'm lazy and I don't feel like it. I don't think I'll do it tomorrow. Because I picked up a shift tomorrow. And maybe Monday, I guess. So I've always picked French crop hairstyle. Yeah, once you find your thing and you stick with it, it kind of becomes your thing. And I think, cause before, when I was getting into like the, like Japanese clothing style, like Jidai and, what is it, Ryosangata, they always have bangs, but the purpose of the bangs is to make it so your face looks rounder and smaller. And that's originally what I was trying to do, but then as I was getting more into the style that I'm wearing now, I was like, I don't need my face to be round because no matter what I do, my face is not gonna be round. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm done my talk now. Let me go through my songs. I need to start memorizing my lyrics. Oh yeah, and I think I said this before also. I applied to be part of the social media team for the anime club at my university. And I had an interview yesterday. And yeah, I think I'll probably get in. And I can't wait, and I'm so excited to meet more people and be a part of the team. Cause right now they don't really have too big of a social media presence, so yeah. But yeah, that's why I sound so tired, because I went to sleep and I woke up and then I was like, oh, I wanted to stream, so I have to do it now. And it's not like I was gonna do anything else. If I wasn't streaming, I would just be laying in my bed watching videos. Might have to hit the hey, yeah, no problem. Go sleep. Hope it'll end pretty good for you in the community, Doki. Thank you. Yeah, you're really freaking tired. Go to sleep! Go to sleep. A new song you really like came out recently called Cant by Happiness. I see. Cause the thing is with these songs are in Japanese. And I'm not fluent in Japanese, so it's just like I'm memorizing the... Well, in a way, I am memorizing the words. But like not completely, you know? Hold on, where's my set list? Oh, and I also have to figure out what I'm saying, because I'm gonna be talking. I want to talk before I start my first song, and then before my last song I need to talk. Hi Don Quavius, welcome to the stream. Senpai Doki is back, yeah! Abut, a. Abut. Okay, so my last song is called Shinitai Himawari by Shinsei Kamate-chan. And that's kind of the one that I'm worried about. Have a good rest, Don Clavius. Thank you for saying hi. But yeah, I don't even know if this song is gonna get accepted yet, but like I really wanted to. I really hope they will, and if they don't, if they have problems with it, then I will just try to censor stuff. Tanoshii kakyoku nakanai de mama tamaru gomi to shokki to nakoyoku seishiki sagatte gomen ne kubi shimerarete en toire. But yeah, I tried to play the songs in the car, but I haven't slowly keep listening to them and memorize them over time, but I haven't really been driving a lot because I haven't had school really. And since it's been a little bit warmer, I've been like biking around and stuff instead of driving, so and I need to finish recording my backing tracks too. Oh man, I don't know, I always feel like I'm so behind. And I need to catch up, but I'm in reality I don't. My performance is in July. I have like 1.5 months to work on this, but at the same time I want to be the best I can be. Just keep putting the song in repeat, keep singing it. But that gets boring. Over time, and I don't want to start hating the songs because they're boring. But also the thing is, with some of these songs, I'm not like super into all of the songs, but I just wanted to choose songs that would make sense together. Oh no, it's not on the 17th, it's on the 19th. It's on the Sunday of the conventions. Yeah, the 19th of July. But my birthday is 2 days before that, on the Friday of the convention, but I'm still going to the convention. I think on Friday I'm going to dress as Yoko from Gurren Lagann, and then Saturday I'm going to be Haru Urara, and then Sunday I'm just gonna wear my performing clothes. That's probably the play. This is... Oh no. Yeah, this is the first con that I'm not wearing Aubrey to in a while. Because I've worn her to a lot of conventions. No, wait. I didn't go as her last year to comic convention, but yeah, I freaking hate my Aubrey wig. I don't want to deal with it anymore. Which is why I'm glad I have the pink hair now. Ganbatte for July. Thank you. I will be working hard. By this year, I also want to have merchandise manufactured. I don't think I'll be able to like ship it out to people, but I just want to have it figured out. Oh man, I wish I could travel this year. It's not safe. But as it currently is, I can just try to do everything that I can in my city, which I think that's going pretty well. Not Doki plushies. Doki plushies would be so expensive to make. For now, it's just keychains, probably keychain stickers and prints, and probably checkies. Idols do checkies, which is they take a Polaroid picture and then they decorate it and sign it with markers. Yeah, it's a big idol thing, and I think it's really cute. And I like to do stuff like that, like decorating and stuff. But yeah, plushies. I know plushies are super expensive to manufacture because you gotta make a lot of samples, a lot of like testing and stuff like that. But maybe one day. I have my I found my Neurosama plushies the other day in a box because I was going through my old stuff, and I'm not gonna sell them, but they're just sitting there. But I kind of have a little bit of an attachment to them because they're cute, and Neurosama was my first cosplay. But I don't think I'm gonna cosplay Neurosama ever again. It's just not really my thing anymore. I don't really feel like it, But also, all of her parts are kind of separated now because her uniform is part of my costume now, my idol costume. And then I don't know where the cardigan is. It's somewhere in a box. And then the wig is super fucked up because I lent the wig to a friend because they needed it for some sort of drama thing, and then they fucked it up a little. And then I haven't touched it in a long time. You do wish you had money because you want the Hori Miyamura plush dolls. I see. The only thing I'm collecting now is... Well, I'm not even like actively collecting more Calliope stuff. But over the past because I haven't ordered anything in like about half a year-ish. But yeah, if there's a Hololive drop with Calliope, I'll get it, but for the other stuff, I used to look at secondhand marketplace for like collaboration items and like the wafer cards and stuff like that. But it's just, I don't need them, even though some of the designs are super cute. They had a new collab, a Korean collab, I think it was a Halloween one and one where they're in wedding dresses. They're so cute, but I don't need them. As much as I want them, I don't need them. And my Calliope shelf is already pretty full. And I still have more stuff that doesn't fit on these shelves. So it would be irresponsible of me to buy more stuff. But I don't even have space for it. There's a Blizaria plush cost 98. Yeah, these scalpers are crazy. I probably should have checked. I went to a hobby shop on Wednesday also, and they had a bunch of Pokemon plushies hanging on the ceiling, and there was one that I saw a Blazion Yokai Wash plushie. I didn't check how much it was though, because I knew I wasn't gonna buy him, but I spotted him. And I was looking for South Park stuff, but I only found one Kyle plushie. Kyle's alright, but I'm only looking for Craig stuff right now. But Craig stuff is kind of rare because he's a side character, but Craig is my favorite character. My name is Craig Tucker. Last week it was my birthday. My grandmother gave me a check for $100. Man, I quick took her. Anyway. Yeah. It's a good thing you bought 3 Bazaria for $13. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'm not even collecting much Yokai Watch stuff either now, because I already kind of got a lot, mostly Komasan stuff. I love Komasan. I got this one Komasan plushie. He's about like maybe 30 centimeters tall for like $2. That was a steal, and I love him. He's so cute. My name is Barney and I'm an alcoholic. Mr. Gumble, this is a Girl Scout meeting. Is it that, or is it that you girls can't admit you have a problem? Real. Can I... But yeah, my first song is Uchujin. I think that's the song that I like the best out of all of these. Because that's the song that I actually listened to first. Oh wait, I don't even think I'm singing that part. Coco. And then part of Roll from Roll by Ado. The freaking rap part. I'm bad at rapping. And then that rap part. そんなぶつく二人で爆破を毎日毎の猛暑その音つかがみしよす今日は鏡に向かってどうぞそのぶさまに狂ったルール僕を好きに他人に強要その矛盾だらけの不純な行動基準って番でせさよならさよならさよなら Yeah, that needs to be second nature for me. It's not yet though. But usually as I record all my backing tracks and stuff, it gets easier for me to memorize. Because I'm recording myself singing. But yeah. I'm not getting sleepy. And I don't think I'm getting sleepy. But I don't have anything to do in the morning. Because I work starting at 2, I think 2 or 2:30, I don't remember. But I work in the afternoon, so it's not like I have to sleep early. But at the same time, I do want to sleep at a normal time. But at the same time, I did take like a 5-hour nap today. But at the same time, I did sleep super late. You know? Ride a bike or... I don't want to. I'm lazy. I'm a lazy fart. I want to do nothing but... I don't know. Sit in my chair. Watch a video. I don't know. Is there anything interesting on the YouTube page right now? Lucky Star full 1 to 24 English dub. 2 million views, a 10-hour video. Loki, that's awesome. You gotta at least work out a little. I do work out. I do work out. I do work out. And today, my job was a workout. Because my feet were super hurting. I yawned and my side of my face cramped a little bit. But I do work out, and then when I don't have work, I go on the treadmill or I bike, and then I like to swim. I'm pretty alright. I mean, maybe I could be doing more, but I'm just a lazy little fart. Your yawn can sound like an anime girl. What is an anime girl? You know, just a girl in a cartoon, right? I don't know what I'm talking about. OMG, new Nick Robinson video. I used to love that guy's videos back in the day. Back in the day, when the back rooms were a thing. Jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle. Aren't you currently masked as a... Masked? I mean, I guess so if you look at my form. I look very Canadian today. A boot. Hey, a boot. I don't really know what else words that Canadians are known for. A boot. But I know that people think we say a boot. Sorry. Hey, a boot. VTuber, but yeah. Sayonara. There's a new virus, Doki. You think it's called... yeah. I saw. It's freaky. I'm staying safe, though. Because there is a little bit of a sickness going around here. I don't know what it is, but it's just like some sort of coughing thingy. But I've been having really bad allergies at work, so I wore a mask today. But yeah, hopefully everything is alright, you know. I sure hope. We don't have another one of those shutdowns, but if we do, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm gonna take advantage of it. I'm going to become the biggest VTuber. I don't know about the biggest VTuber. I'm gonna become a big VTuber. Best believe it. Believe it. Datebayo. Another cruise ship has been quarantined with norovirus today. Oh. But yeah. And now I have people to hang out with and stuff, so. No, don't go on the cruise. Don't do it. It's not worth it. We can't lose another one. I've never been on a cruise before, but they kind of freak me out. Like being out at sea. Have you guys seen the Titanic? Have we not learned from our past? Stomach bug, I see. But yeah, I've never been on a cruise before. I've been on like a ferry, but like you only go on a ferry for like, I don't know, not that long. Thalassophobia really what is thalassophobia? I think I probably heard of it before, but I don't know what it is. Specific phobia characterized by a persistent, intense... I see. I think I'm a little less scared of water now. But I remember when I would go to swimming lessons and I wouldn't swim for a while in between, like I would get super scared when I went back and I'd have like a panic attack. But I haven't been to like a big body of water in a while. I didn't get to go to the beach last year, and I'm not near a coast, so we only have like lakes and beaches. But I've seen like the water touch the horizon when I was visiting my cousins, and that was kind of trippy. I was on land and I felt weird and dizzy just looking at it, because it's like it goes on forever, like forever ever. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's one of those things that makes you realize how big the world is, you know? Your desk is older than the Titanic sinking and World War One. I see. My desk is definitely probably younger than me. Cause I just freaking bought it. But I don't know when it was made. Jeez. There's an unknown creature looking there. The unknown. Yeah, the ocean's very unknown. And you never know. Something could come up and eat you. There's a lot of big things in the ocean. And like whales and stuff like that. And sharks. Sharks are scary. I mean, you see those. I used to watch a lot of like documentaries and like stuff about animals and stuff like that. And super big animals kind of freaky. But also like standing on the ground and looking up at super tall buildings, that also makes me feel weird. It's like I'm super tiny. But I am super tiny, you just don't realize it, you know? I'm starting to get sleepy. But once I get in my bed, the sleepy is gonna go away and I'm gonna be up for another... I don't know how long. I see. I still need to fix this model. Not fix it, but like make it more realistic. Not realistic, but realistic to how it is in South Park. Because as it is right now, it's kind of... It's just one gif of the mouth going back and forth. It's not very realistic. I could definitely make it better. Try to look at the skies and then realize there's another... Yeah, that too! That's even worse! I can't even fathom how big the Earth is. And then, like, we're just a little speck of dust in the entire, like, universes. Like, there could be another one. Another Earth. There's so many rocks and shit. You should have a counter for every time you say I see. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how I started saying that, but it's something that I say now. Another Doki in a different universe. The Dokiverse. there could be another Doki. You know how like there's always like gonna be a doppelganger of you, like someone that looks exactly like you. Someday I hope to meet someone that looks exactly like me. Cause that would be pretty awesome. But yeah, there's so much I don't know. I remember when I was a kid, I kind of wanted to be an astronaut. So I could see how big the world is. Maybe my child will look exactly like you. Well, that's, I don't know. Genetics. Maybe my genetics will be weak, but I don't even know if I want to have a kid. Well, I'm still a kid, so I wouldn't know if I would want to. So Doki doppelganger might be an astronaut. I mean, you right. You right. You don't remember what you wanted to be other than YouTuber. Well, I think for a lot of when I was a kid, I wanted to be like a teacher. But then I realized that in the real world, teachers don't get treated the best, and maybe it's not worth it. You want to have a kid to at least continue the bloodline. Well, the thing is, I'm a girl, so yeah. My what is it? Out of my dad's side of the family, it's all girls. All girls, so GG's. Teachers don't get no credits. Yeah, but the thing is, I feel like I would be a great teacher, and I'd like it. It's just that it's shit. And also, it's getting harder and harder to deal with kids because of how tech is and how careless parents are sometimes. It's only 9 months. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Having a child, like it change you change so drastically. It's like it's freaky. It's so freaky. Like as a woman, like your feet get bigger, you get more meat on your bones, and a bunch of hormone stuff happen. It's scary. It's scary. At work, two ladies that had children recently both talked to me. I know it's natural. I know it's just freaks me out cuz I wanna like cuz I'm going to be a different person coming out of it, you know? If you're a girl you do it, well, you're not. So yeah. But yeah, it scares me. Of course, I'm not ready for that because I'm still a young person. But I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see in the next, like, 10 years. 10, 15, I don't know. I know, like, you're supposed to, like, if you want to have a kid, you shouldn't have them, like, too late, right? So you can, like, be there to see all their stuff. Doki definitely will have a little Doki. No, less than 10 years, bro. I bet you I'm still gonna. I don't know. I might not even know what I'm gonna be doing in 10 years. But yeah. Maybe I should have been a teacher, huh? I don't know. I'm already on my set path already. If I want to be a teacher, then I have to restart school. And then I have to do it for another, like, 4, 5, 6, 7 years or so. And I just need to get a job, man. I just need to get a job so I can live. And that's the goal. My main goal is to blow up. Act like I don't know nobody. But yeah, my main goal is just I need a job. I just need a job so I can live, and that's it. And then like, what is it? I don't know. Eternal happiness? I don't know. But you can't be happy if you're not living, so that's kind of like the first thing, you know. It's odd, it's odd. Meow. Oh, I'm starting to feel funny. I think it's bedtime, maybe. Job equal no more fun, but we need job to live. Need job to live. If no job, no live, no fun. But if live, then maybe eventually fun. But yeah. Like, I know it's not possible for everyone to like love their job, cause there's just a lot of jobs to be done, you know. But I wanna kind of be alright with my job, like, which is why I'm not going to pursue accounting, cause man, I fucking hate that shit, and I would probably lose my mind. I'd probably lose my mind, so I'm not gonna do that. But I need to figure it out. But for now, I don't need to figure it out. For now, I don't need to worry. I just need to live my my adolescent life while I am young, because it's gonna all go away. And then I'm gonna be like, oh, I wasted all that time worrying, but I'm still worrying right now, so it was all pointless. So, your cousin was started at Walmart as a Christmas temporary. Was only gonna stay for 3 more months. That was in 2013. Still works there, I see. Yeah. I know that like working at Costco, people say working at Costco is great. I don't know if I could get a job at Costco though. But yeah, at my first job, I was a seasonal hire. But they were gonna keep me for longer, but I quit before that because it was bad. You're actually having an internal identity crisis because like you don't even know what you want to do. Yeah. A lot of people don't know what they want to do, but like I wanted to take a gap year to figure out what the hell? Why did my chat do that? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that just now? What the fuck? Hold on, I gotta watch the playback on that. What the hell? That's the first time that ever happened. That never happened before. What the helly? Anyway. I wanted to take a gap year to figure out what I wanted to do because I wasn't really figuring that out when I was in high school because I was being a loser. But, yeah, my mom was like, oh, people who don't go to college right away, they never go. So she made me go in aimlessly, and I just had to choose something because I couldn't choose nothing, so... And I chose business school, and I got in when I applied, so... That's what I'm doing now, but like, if I could start over, I would probably be doing something else. Yo, it's been like 2 months since you joined. Why I look like South Park? Oh, this is my South Park model. Isn't she silly? Welcome back, Elka. Apparently you have a gap year. Yeah, me neither. And then my mom is also like, oh, you're not working as much as I think you should. So I'm working more, and then I'm hanging out with my friends and I'm working also. And then she's like, oh, you need to be in the house more. And I'm like, what? But you just said I need to work more, and you said that you want me to go out because I'm being a loser inside, but now you want me to stay inside? Like what? I can never do anything right, what? You know? Your parents didn't let you have a gap year. Oh yeah, I read that already. But yeah, if I could have had a gap year, I would probably be doing something very different. I probably would have gone to a different school. The only reason why I chose the school that I'm going to right now is because most of my friends were going there. And I was like, if everyone else is going there, I might as well just, you know. Maybe you want to be a plush tuber. Maybe that's your true calling. Well, the no better time to try than the present, you know. See if you like it. But yeah, it's a rage bait, bro. They're rage baiting me, and I can't let it get to me. So now I just kind of ignore a lot of what they say. But then they're like, "Oh, you're not listening." But what the hell is chat doing? What the hell? But yeah, as I get older, I'm learning to be more advocating for myself and being like, no, you can't do this to me just because of that, because it doesn't make sense, because blah blah blah. But yeah, before I would just stay quiet and do nothing, but now I can. Now I have the confidence to say something. So yeah, and I've adopted the mentality of like just doing it and apologizing later instead of asking for permission. Which gets me into some trouble, but like I'm a kid, but I'm also an adult, so you know. But I kind of know. I know what I'm doing, you know. Her mom told her no boyfriend, but kept asking when she's gonna have kids already. Yeah. I remember in high school I told my mom I rejected this guy. And then she was like, "Oh, why'd you do that?" And I was like, "Oh, because you said I'm not allowed to have a boyfriend." And then she was like... and she was like, "What? I meant that like a while ago. Like, you can do whatever you want now." But then... And then... later, she was like, "Oh, I didn't want you to be going around dating people until after you're done university and you get a job." And I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, that would mean that I don't build those kinds of relationships with people until I'm like over 25. And by then, if I haven't had experience with that, like, what? Like, what? But anyway. I didn't even know that. That was kind of crazy. I was like, yes, you're for real? Like, for real? No dating until I'm 25? Like, what? That's crazy. But I don't really have to worry about that anyway. Because, like, even a lot of my friends, they were dating people since they were, like, 14 or something. And I don't know. I feel like some, like, experiences are like, kind of like, eventually you'll have them, right? But, like, if you shelter someone from having it until, like, super later, then, you know. Doki never have her rom-com or romance episodes in her life. Man, I got some. But, yeah. You had a girlfriend when she was, oh. I see. Yeah, oh, am I gonna talk about this? Oh, yeah, I had a lot of bad situations, because before I was before I kind of learned how to be the way I am now, it's like, people are mean. Well, not mean, but people are selfish. People don't realize that they are, like, suffocating. People don't realize that they're suffocating the other person for their own selfish desires, you know? People... they're only thinking about themselves, they don't realize, but people learn and grow, and it's important for both sides to kind of realize. Like, one person needs to realize they can't just do that, and then the other person needs to realize, I need to step in, I have to set a boundary, I have to tell this person they can't do this to me, So, yeah. I've learned a lot, but I'm still learning, because I haven't really had like a lot of friends, or I haven't had a lot of like experiences with friends too. Since in high school, I was a loser and I was doing nothing. I was sitting in the freaking stairwell eating by myself every day. So, yeah. But I'm learning now, but I still feel like I'm confused, Because I'm like, oh, why are these people getting mad at me for doing this thing? Why are they saying that I'm a bad person for doing this thing if they did the same thing? Like, why is it okay if they do it, but they get mad at me when I do it and then I'm a bad person? Like, So those things are confusing, and sometimes I don't know where to like draw a line or be like, am I tripping? Or am I actually like doing something bad? Like, am I actually wrong, or like are they just... It's hard to tell, And then some people too, if you tell them, some people will just egg you on and be more like, yeah, they suck. Yeah, you did everything right. They did, but like, so I try not to like talk to people really, because I'm scared. Because people will really influence you into thinking that everyone is evil, Even if they don't mean to. But some people, when you like vent to them, they just want to keep it being negative and say more bad things, and then yeah. So I try to, but at the same time, you should try to talk to people, right? But also you should talk to the people you are having the issues with directly, but that's hard, But yeah. But I think it's part of being a human, It's part of being a person. You can't be perfect from the get-go, So having experiences is a part of that, but it's hard to be like, oh yeah, I hurt someone and stuff like that. That's why you love romance anime, because they're perfect and caring. I think I watch romance shows to kind of learn. It's kind of like learning to be. Sometimes sometimes I'm taking notes when I'm watching, and like, cause I get to see people who are like come from different places learning to communicate together, except I'm not the one who's getting hurt in these situations, right? Because it's just a show. So I feel like it's good to learn, but also since I haven't had that many experiences, that's kind of something that I do. I feel like that's really weird. But yeah, and I watch like character analysis videos to learn about how people get to certain ways of thinking and stuff, because I know that I think differently from a lot of people, and I've gotten really close with people who are very different to me, and sometimes it's hard for them to deal with me, it's hard for me to deal with them. So like talking about it with them is part of it, but also like just watching shows and seeing how other people deal with communication and stuff, because I'm very bad at communicating with people. Well, I was super bad. I'm getting better, but I was super bad at talking with people especially about issues, because I would just keep it inside, because I'm like, oh, I'm not sure, maybe I'm thinking that it's a bigger problem than it is, and stuff like that. Yeah, very bad luck with dating like 2 years ago. Yeah. I've had a lot of times where like things get bad because I can't deal with my own mental health stuff, but I realize that's an issue and I have it taken care of now. But a lot of it is like a mindset shift for me because I have like chronic anxiety, and like it cripples me. Like it's so bad sometimes, and it does shit to my body. Like my body stops functioning because I'm so stressed out. But like it's like I have to learn to let go, and it's okay to not know everything. But like it's hard because I don't like being left to have nothing. Like left to have nothing to think about, cause or like in an empty space where there's nothing, which is why sometimes I don't like to work, just because when I'm working a lot of the time I'll just start thinking, and then I'll be like, oh, what if this person doesn't like me because I did this, or what if I did this and it made someone feel this way. But like you can't know everything, so yeah, eventually I can snap myself out of it now, which is good. I see. But yeah, I don't like drama. Drama's scary and it can hurt people. But, you know, it's interesting to watch it, to learn about why how miscommunications happen, why people say things, why people don't say things, and how they end up communicating in the situations. Everyone is there in their own lives when you hear a long voice shot. Yeah. I feel like a lot of the time. Who is that? I just got a notification on my PC. Someone I'm friends with on Steam is playing Celeste. I don't remember who that is. I don't remember who that is. But I forgot what I was gonna talk about, but it was gonna be something deep down. So I guess I'm not gonna say that anymore. Oh. But yeah, I feel like a lot of the things that like I had issues with is because I had an issue, but I didn't realize that it was there, you know? Just because like sometimes you live a certain way for so long, you think a certain way for so long without anyone ever getting in your head about it and being like, or like questioning the way that you think. Which is like, it's how you get stuck in like these ways of thinking, you know? And just don't realize it, but then yeah, it's easy to never realize it if you don't have a lot of experiences with other people, hearing other perspectives and stuff like that, which is why I think I really value like talking to people now and having connections with people, because the more you just sit with yourself in your own like echo chamber, you just stay the same or dig a deeper hole for yourself. So I see. Yeah. Man, all I want is to be able to stream. Is to be able to stream is my freaking thing, because I love it so much. And singing, but of course it's not a real job. It's not a real job. As much as I wish it was, but I will keep trying. I'll keep doing my thing. Streaming is my boyfriend. Bro, no! That's like saying... No, hey! I'm married to the grind. I'm married to the grind. Type shift, type shift. But yeah, in my priorities, unfortunately streaming is not at the top. It goes school, work, streaming, and then some other stuff in between, but Yokai I see. But yeah. In dark times I always look towards Moi Calliope. Cause she's such a big inspiration to me. And she's done so much good work. And she's done so much. From just a small little guy. And I've watched her since she was a small little guy, so yeah, whenever I'm in dark times I look to her. I keep pictures of her around. I bring around a bag with her in it. Yeah. It makes it a little easier. I remember whenever I've left like a bad situation, I always find comfort in her. And like I surround myself with my figurines and stuff, and I listen to her music and I watch her streams, and it makes me feel better. It makes me happy. And like eventually I will be able to do stuff like her, you know? But yeah. And then now I also have like episodes of shows and stuff like that I like to watch that make me feel better. And videos that make me feel better too. There's this one guy that talks about like they do South Park character analyses. And I like to watch this one on Tweak Tweak from South Park. Cause Tweak Tweak is just like me for real. I'm just a tweak and I need a Craig for real. You know? But yeah. I feel like I never related to a character so much until I saw Tweak. Cause he's just like me for real. Yeah. I'm freaking stressed out all the time. And I have tics and it bothers me, bro. My freaking I hate it. Whenever I tick around my family, they mock me. And they're like, why are you doing that? Why you like they'll jerk the same way that I did. And then they'll be like, why are you doing that? And I every time I just have to say, oh, I felt a little shiver, you know? I felt a little shiver. But yeah, and little things. Before it was super easy for little things to bother me, but now... Because before it was kind of like super constant. Like I know it's still a little bad now, but it's not as bad as it was. Because it was like crippling, bro. Like I'll be... The bad thought will like come to me like every like 5-10 minutes, and it would hurt me so bad. But now like big things, they'll only come to my head like every couple hours, maybe like 2-3 times a day. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And like little things just don't really bother me anymore. Little things I can forget about super quickly. So yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Even though I still have worries, I know that everything is okay. Like, I don't know why I worry, you know? I don't know why I worry, but I do. Even though, like, I know and everything is okay, and I know everything will be okay, and I know, like, no one hates me, and I'm doing a good job, and, like, everything will be okay. But, like, still, like, I just can't help it. Like, even though, like, eventually I'll have, like, a bit of a break, and I'll be, like, crying a lot, and then after I'll feel better, but, like, I don't know why. I don't know where it comes from. Because there's nothing to worry about. But, like, I'm still worried. But, like, there's nothing to worry about. You don't understand, like, people who relate to characters. Like, it's not that you don't understand why, like, you can't relate to characters. Like, there's always some... Yeah, well, no character is exactly the same as someone. But, like, there are, like, aspects of characters that I can be like, yeah. And then, like, seeing how the character deals with those issues is like, oh, yeah. But, like, also, without seeing it in media, I don't really realize that it's an issue. Like, my anxiety stuff, I thought that's just, like, how it ought to be. But, like, it don't ought to be like that. You know, I don't have to worry all the time. It's just how I've always been, so I thought that it was normal. But it's not normal. Not everyone is worrying every second that something's wrong. Like, even after, like, I was so stressed over exams, right? But, like, after my exams, like, my brain was so busy finding something to worry about. Because I'm like, it's so weird not having something to worry about. But, like, you know, everything will work out in the end. Don't live your past over your life. Yeah, I know. I've been thinking that a lot too. Like, I need to be living in right now. Because eventually right now will be gone. And I'll miss it. And I'll be like, damn, I was so busy doing, like, worrying. And I shouldn't have. Because I'm still worried now. And, like, there's no point worrying before because I'm still worrying now. But everything is uncertain forever. Everything is uncertain forever and I can't do anything about it. So there's no point. You want to put your feet in hot water and relax? You should do that. But yeah. But yeah, for a little bit I was thinking maybe I should get medicated for this or go to the doctor. But I've been handling it pretty well, so I think I'm okay. But also, like, my parents just don't believe in, like, mental shit being wrong with people. They don't think it's a problem. So I don't think I could get... If I did have, like, medicine, I don't think I could get it covered. So, yeah. But I can deal with this. I've been getting better, and I'm happy. I'm so happy. But every now and then I'll get caught in a little ditch, and I'll be worried, and I'll be like, everything in the world is burning. Oh, but it's okay. You'll do it Monday because you know today that you're gonna be running around the place. So I see. But yeah, me being stressed a lot is probably why I've always had trouble sleeping, and I've always been scared of monsters and people breaking into my house and all the time, people watching me. But yeah, it's getting better. I learned to relax, and I don't have to be working all the time. I don't have to work all the time because a lot of the time my brain is like, "Oh, you're resting. You're being lazy. Get up now. Do something now to push your career forward, or else you're not gonna be successful. You're gonna So yeah, but which is why recently I've also picked up watching anime and stuff. I've been watching anime and just doing stuff that not everything has to go towards something, you know? I can just play video games for fun. I don't have to clean, I don't have to do something. I don't have to stream every game I play because I can just do things for fun. Are your curtains closed? Yeah. Okay, 'cause I had this thing when I was a kid where... And it only went away when I was maybe 14 or 15, but I felt like I was convinced that there were cameras watching me everywhere all the time, and I was super stressed about it. You need to do something with your mental health, not because you're depressed or something, but because you don't know how to release. Yeah. Yeah, stress is a plague. we're all stressed, and people don't know how to deal with it because people are like, people think it's not a problem. People think that you're supposed to stress. It means that you care. It means that you think that something matters. But like when you're stressed, you're in panic mode, and it's bad. It's not healthy to be stressed all the time. It's not healthy. But yeah, me being stressed all the time is also why it was harder for me to like talk to people. Because when I would try to talk to someone, like if I wanted to, if I had a bit of a desire to talk to someone, I'd think like, what should I say? What should I do? What if they don't like what I say? Like I need to make sure what I say is a good thing to say. But now I can just think up something in a few seconds and then talk from there. But yeah, and I'm so glad that I can talk to people now, because a lot of my good friends that I have now are because I was able to be the one to stand up and talk. Because if both of us are shy and none of us talk to each other, but we want to talk to each other, then we're never going to talk to each other. So genuinely, I got to be the one to do it. And it's been nice. I do think my parents just see children as an investment. Genuinely, yeah. Bro, my mom asked if I was gonna stay in this city to take care of her when I was older. And I was like, no, I don't want to live here anymore. And like, she seemed so offended. But like, I hate this city. I don't know why. I don't know why we never left this city, but I don't like this city. This city freaking sucks. You want to live your life, not be their retirement plan. Yeah, but also the thing is like, my parents, they just want to make sure I'm successful and make sure that I live a life better than theirs. But like at the same time, like they put a lot of pressure on it, right? Like they want, like even like, cuz they don't want you to make the same mistakes that they made, but growing up you're going to make mistakes, right? But like if you're living just worried about making mistakes and trying not to make mistakes, you're never gonna learn. You're never going to like grow into your own person because you're gonna be trapped in your box. I do not live in Ottawa, but I do live in like central-ish Canada. But yeah. That's something that I had to like realize myself. Like they don't want me to make mistakes that they made and whatever, but like if I'm so worried about not making mistakes, I'm just never going to learn anything. I'm never going to grow. I'm just going to stay in my box so to make sure I don't make a mistake, but like it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I can tell that a lot of things that I'm doing now, my parents are stressed for me. And they're uncomfortable seeing me go and do things. But like, that's not my problem. The thing that I should be worrying about is me doing the thing, not what they're up to. They can manage their own stress. I don't have to be stressed about them stressing, you know? We'll look into that later. Real. Yeah, because there's also this thing that you see a lot where, like, the reason why, like, your parents work so hard is because they want to give you a better life, right? But then they're like, oh, when I was your age, I only had this. You need to buy. Like, of course we should be grateful, but like, why are you trying to guilt trip me Why kind of trying to guilt trip me by telling me that your life was so much worse than mine, when the point of all this is to make sure that we have a better life, you know? Like, especially with, like, immigrant families and stuff. Like, I thought me living a better life was, like, the whole point. Right? But, yeah. Like, you definitely, like, sometimes, like, as a child living under that, like, you do take some things for granted, but, like, the point is to have a better life than before, right? So that's kind of how, like, of course you can, like, sit and appreciate those who came before you, those who worked hard, but, like, you can't sit there, like, sit there on that forever, you know? Well, yeah. I don't want to go to school on Tuesday. Still a bit away. I still need to go over my notes and stuff. But I don't want to go. But it's not like I'm doing anything else, so. But now my Tuesdays go like this. My class starts at 10:45, so I have to leave the house at like 9:30ish to get to school on time. And then my class ends at 1, and then I go directly at work, and then my shift starts at 2, and then it ends at 9:30, and then I get to go home. That's gonna be my Tuesday for a while. ASMR time. Hi Arisa, welcome to the stream. That's actually what I used to do back in the day. When I would do ASMR, I'd be like Doki in South Park style. Yup, that's what we're doing today. I'm Canadian, so this is what I look like. This is what I look like. About. Sorry. Ay. Well, yeah, I talked about this last stream, but the original thing that I was doing on YouTube was I wanted to be a voice actor, and I did ASMR. Doki, why no stream on Twitch? Because, I don't like the Twitch guy. And, between Twitch and YouTube, I just like YouTube better. And, yeah. YouTube's where all my other stuff is, like my singing and my content, so I kind of prefer to keep it all in one place. And then also it gets a little more complicated on Twitch. What is it? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, like VODs and stuff, because they don't save VODs automatically, or like they do VOD stuff, but like they take them down because of their storage or whatever. But YouTube just automatically saves them right there, so you don't have to worry about that. Doki's gonna be VA for rom-com anime. I don't know if I could. I'd have to build up a portfolio, and I don't know how to voice act. But I like listening to like voice lines and copying them. That's fun for me. But yeah, back in the day when I started streaming on Twitch. But I don't know. I'm used to the YouTube way now, and I do like YouTube more. Yo, Doki, what should you do? Turn off the fan and start grilling in about 5 minutes with this heat, or should you keep the fan on and freeze? I think. Are you like sleeping, or? Cause I think it's better to be a little colder. Oh. Well, can you have the fan on and like a blanket or like a sweater or something like that? Cause you could have a balance there. For me, even when it's hot here, I have a sheet that goes under my bed sheet. That's like a heating element. And then I have it heating me the whole night, or else I can't sleep. Cause when I'm too cold, I can't sleep. I need like the perfect setup to sleep, or else my anxiety and stuff will keep me awake. It's something that I noticed, which is why my bed is lifted towards the ceiling, so I feel safe. So I feel safe, and I'm not scared of monsters getting me. And then I have my heated bed that keeps me warm. And then I have a bunch of pillows around me to support my back and stuff. And then I have a weighted blanket so that it feels like I'm getting a big hug. YouTube is nicer, but there'll be people who don't know streamer etiquette will spam like crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Twitch also has like some biases against VTubers. Like for like revealing outfits and stuff like that. And just in general, like the Twitch space just does not like VTubers. So I think it is better that I'm over on YouTube. It's a bit of a safer space. And it's also, I found it a bit easier to grow on YouTube than Twitch, because Twitch is about like views and getting on the front page, and like everything is just organized by how many views you have. So if you're at the bottom, you're just gonna be stuck at the bottom. But YouTube, like it recommends you to people every now and then, so that's good. Like a lot of the time, like when I would look for streamers, I just search by view count going downwards. Like view count going, like starting at the people who have no viewers to up, and then I just go from there so I could find a smaller streamer. Cause that's just how it's organized over there. And also by category, cause a lot of the time I'd be doing like just chatting or singing, and then the just chatting category is so big, so it's hard to find. It would be so hard for people to find me. The only benefit I see with Twitch is like being able to get monetized earlier on, and then having subs and everything like that. But I don't like the ad system on Twitch. I don't like it at all, which is, I don't really like watching streams on Twitch, because like if I click on someone's stream and I have to watch 1 minute of ads unskippable before I watch it, like I don't want to watch the stream anymore. Like when I click on a stream, I want to be able to watch it right away. You know, like it pisses me off, and I'm like, oh man, I didn't want to watch your stream anyway. Like man, oh hi Kinnick Sniper, bro streaming at 1 a.m. I mean, you right. I started streaming like an hour and a half ago, though. But yeah, I'm getting sleepy, so I'm gonna go to sleep soon. I'm gonna go to sleep soon, but I don't have anything to wake up for in the morning, so it's not like I gotta do anything. Ah! Ads on YouTube is like normal, but on Twitch. But yeah. I know they're necessary, I just hate them and they're annoying. And when I click on someone's stream and I have to watch 1 minute of unskippable ads before I can see the stream, it just pisses me off. Also, why not just have pop-ups with the X? I don't know. I think they started to realize that people just don't look at them and they just click the X right away. Yeah, like when the most riveting part of the stream, and then I have to watch 2 minutes of ads, and I'm like, fuck, I'm missing it, and I can't skip it or anything. But yeah, like, cause now people are so used to skipping ads, right? So a lot of the time they'll try to get a slot. Like on YouTube, a lot of the time they'll try to get a slot that's like unskippable. They'll try to make their ad like 15 seconds long exactly, so it won't be skippable in 5 seconds and stuff like that. But yeah, Firefox mobile and ad blocker. It's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, that's also part of my sleeping thing. I put on the South Park iceberg video. I hate the YouTube ad feature where if you pause the video, it'll unscreen just to show a pop-up and you're like, bruh. Yeah, I don't like whenever I watch a video on my phone, I pull up the comments just so I don't accidentally click on the ad that's just below the video. Because it'll stop the video playing and it'll redirect me into Google Chrome and I'm like, get me out of here! But you always complain and never do anything about. Well, there's nothing we can do. That's how the websites stay up and running. That's how they pay the people. They take a huge fucking cut, but like, it's something. Like, there's nothing we can do unless we fund the shit or I don't know. Because the way that they run is that the people who run the ads pay the people to show the ads to you. And then they get the money for it. But, you know, if they don't got that, then they can't run. Because especially with like the AI summaries on Google and stuff like that, people aren't reading like articles and stuff. Like people don't click on articles anymore. Mr. Beast revenue, his and dumb value. Man, you see a lot of those kids coming out of those family vlogger channels that are like, man, this shit was fucked up. I see every now and then I see a short or something from the kid that was on EvanTube. I remember he got the Mr. Gold Lego guy, and I was so jealous. I was like, God damn, these fucking rich kids getting everything. Welcome back, Mega. There are more times when there are good YouTube. Yeah, every now and then you'll get something kind of interesting, like for like a video game or like a VTuber. Sometimes you see VTuber ads. Bro, the other day I took a screenshot of it. I got a super weird ad. It was like, accept this guy as your new Lord and Savior, something like that. It was super weird. Hold on, I took a screenshot of it. That shit was weird as hell. Hold on. Yeah. It said, it's like there's a stick drawing of this freaky guy, and the text is, happiness is just a click away. Follow your ruler, Derek Thompson. And then it's just visit website, Derek Thompson. And I was like, what the fuck is this? People forget anyone can make an ad. Yeah. The Mr. Gold minifigure was nostalgic. Yeah, I remember he was opening so many Lego minifigures and he got Mr. Gold, and I was like, God damn. I'm jealous. But yeah. Yeah, it was so weird. I took a screenshot of it. Hold on, I'm gonna send this to the Discord server. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna probably wake up in the morning feeling like, wake up in the morning, eat something, go do the worky, come home, probably visit, I'm gonna visit Kenneck Sniper, and then probably just come home, and then bum around until I go to sleep. Maybe probably hang out with my mom. I don't know what my family is doing tomorrow, but since I'm working, I won't be with them for that time. Oh, my sleep is so fucked up. My sleep is so fucked up. I should probably go do that. But I've been having a nice time on stream today. I haven't been streaming too much, and I need to do that more. And I like streaming. I still haven't cleaned up since last stream. I need to clean up my space. I moved some stuff around because I had to get my microphone on back to my tripod. Not my tripod, my mount on my desk. Because I moved it. But I need to put the pin backs on the pins, which is my least favorite part. I have to do that. And then put my paper garbage away. Your sleep is fucked up because you're preparing to post Jack's box. Midnight, I see. I hope it's fun. I haven't played Jackbox in a while. Probably since the Jackbox stream I did a long time ago. I think for my birthday or something like that. I have no idea. But I remember after that I was like, oh, I'm never doing this again. Cause it's just a lot. It's a lot to handle, and I didn't like doing it too much. It is fun. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, some of my friends would have Jackbox on their TVs and we'd play. It's pretty fun. But I remember when I was the only kid without a phone, so I'd have to share with someone else. Surprisingly, don't really get AI ads. Usually the AI ads I get are like just the image ones that are on the side. And then it's like of some big booby anime woman, and it's like it's just doing the same thing as all the other ones are doing. You can invite me to server where you're going to host it. I probably won't be able to play. So don't worry about it. No AI ads. I hate AI. Bro, a while back I got this freaky AI ad, bro. It was on YouTube. And it was like an AI generated lady in a washroom, and the walls were covered in dookie, bro. And I was like, what? Like they're allowed to show this? Like what? It was so weird, man. I don't ever want to see some shit like that again. I don't ever want to see no shit like that again. It was so weird, man. Yeah. I genuinely, I can't believe this shit sometimes. Like, mostly, like, just the AI generated shit. They'll put something really weird. Like, I feel like YouTube ads, they're like, screened a little bit, right? Like, they make sure it's nothing, like, inappropriate. Kind of. Can't go looking for K-pop Demon Hunter stuff without seeing. Yeah, especially, I've seen that a lot too. Like, especially, like, K-pop Demon Hunters has been plagued by AI shit. It's unfortunate. And then a lot of, like, even, like, stock images, like, stock image libraries have AI generated images in them. And then people will get flack for using the AI generated image, but they were just using what was provided to them from the library. And It's fucked. K-pop Demon Hunters like modern else. Yeah. Yeah, I saw a video of someone talking about that. How like the K-pop Demon Hunters and AI stuff. Yeah. It's kind of fell off recently. They gotta to be honest, I think if they released like the Funko Pops and shit like earlier on into its life cycle, then they probably would have sold better. But now since it's already like going down, they're not selling. But man, fuck Funko Pops anyway. I say as I own a more Calliope Funko Pop. But that's just because I need every more Calliope thing. Well, I did need every more Calliope thing. Now I'm like, I don't need every Calliope thing, because not like I have space for every Calliope thing, and I need to save my money. They need to pass laws to stop this AI grab. Yeah, well, I don't know. I think something is being done, but I have no idea. But like they gotta do something. This bubble gotta go. It can't keep expanding forever. So I do believe something's gonna happen. They can't keep selling plastic waste forever. Yup. Man, I hate that all Funkos look the fucking same. They all got the same big beady eyes. And they all got their square ass heads. It's freaky. I don't like them. I can't imagine someone having a whole wall of them just staring. Because at least if I have a shelf of Calliope stuff, there's some soul in those eyes. Like Funko Pop, those. It's like the Sonic popsicle, the Sonic and the SpongeBob popsicle. Dude, you can't. No, I can't. I can't imagine me having one of those. I do know people have those. I've seen pictures, and I know we know a guy. But yeah, it's like how people say that like some artists have like same face syndrome. But like with Funko Pops, it's just all different characters, but like same, like everything. And it's like, it's not even the character at that point. It's just the Funko branding. Doctors and lawyers have made AI to go... No, that's bad! That's bad, bro! AI going through your, like, documents is bad. It boosts success rate by 50%. Are you sure? Or are these just some shitty-ass lawyers and doctors? Because that sounds not... That sounds like a very bad practice. Because, like, AI, like, collects your information and shit. And, like, it can make mistakes. It can make shit up. It can, like, completely disregard random sections. Like, you need a human to go over legal documents, man. Like, there's no way. I would never trust anything but a professional lawyer to go over documents. And if I found out my lawyer was using AI, I'd be so mad. AI is just not built for art. Yeah, there are definitely applications for AI. There are definitely applications for AI, but like stop putting it everywhere. It doesn't have to be everywhere. Like, stop. But, yeah, imagine at 3 a.m. those Funko Pops stare at you, those creepy eyes. Yeah. I hate Funko Pops. You used to love Funko Pops, and you have one of Kyle that is signed by the voice actress in the Latin Spanish dub. I see. YouTuber Dr. Mike has a whole video about it. Yeah. Corporation that use AI to track performance statistics and it just made up data making it. Yeah. Yeah. We also learn about that kind of in class. They're like, guys, You cannot use AI for your assignments because it is going to blah blah blah, which, yes, true. True? Yeah. The only good AI uses Roblox Studio. What does it do? Like, you ask what is something and it just tells you and gives form length. I see. Well, the thing is with that is because AI, no matter what your prompt is, it consumes something to give you your answer, right? Like every prompt is something. Every time you search up something and the AI like summary gives you something, it consumes something, right? Like, even if you don't ask it, even if you don't want it to. And it's like, it's so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary to put it everywhere. And like, people need to get used to reading articles again. Like, I remember, like, going through articles and reading them is like something of the past. And it's so weird because I literally did that in like high school. And like in high school is when AI started getting like, it wasn't super big yet, but people were starting to use it. Like, I remember in my English class for like some assignments, I'd hear people saying that they got an AI to write it, or they got AI to make this picture for them or whatever. And I'd be like, God damn. Like, that's cool. Like, I thought it was cool and interesting, but like, I want to do my own work, right? Something you hate is the YouTube AI topic comments. Yeah! And like, the AI summarizing what's happening in the stream, like, it's so unnecessary. And also, I think I talked about this a little bit, but YouTube is like AI generating replies to comments in my style of writing. And it's so weird, man. It's so weird. Like, I can reply to my own comments. Bro. Like, but they literally trained it off of my past replies, so the AI generated ones sound like me. Like, that's so weird. That's so weird, man. And like, I didn't even know. You talk sweetly to ChatGPT so the robot revolution may spare your life. The Roblox AI gives good answers. I see. Back in my day, I needed to think just to write my own essay. Real, because I do think people don't know how to search for information anymore, because it just gives it to them. Like, what if bro is not telling the truth? If you were an AI salesperson, you'd convince every single rich person to buy AI slop. AI is over. Yeah. There's a big like overconsumption of AI too. Like, everyone's using it. My mom freaking fed an image of me and my siblings into ChatGPT to make it into whatever. And I'm like, I didn't give you permission to put my face into the fucking like, it just makes me uncomfortable. It just makes me uncomfortable that, you know, kids can't read or think for themselves. And just, yeah. But yeah, and even like people like detecting AI usage in essays. That shit don't fucking work either. And like, what do you mean there's a 10% chance that this is written by AI? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, I remember one of my good friends, he got called in, like in high school, he got called in after class because the AI detector said that there was a 40% chance that his paper was written by an AI. And I was like, what the hell, man? Next generation of kids will never experience writing essay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what kind of regulations they put in place, if any at all. But like, this bubble gotta pop, bruh. It gotta go. It's gonna go. Definitely. There's no way it keeps going forever because it's like cannibalizing itself. It's horrible. I hate it. It makes me mad. I remember back when it was just like Dolly image generation, and it was like, it looked like slop, but now it's like AI slop is like a different kind of thing. If you had some good and simple books when you were like 10 years old, that would be great. Conspiracy you believe is that AI was facilitated just so it can pop, and those who were on it get hella paid. Yeah. Well, low key, like, I feel like it's something that was like meant to pop. Like, there's no way. Like, it literally can't sustain itself for that long. But like, I don't know. It's been a while, huh? Like the super beginning was like 5, 6, 7 years ago. But like, it's been like super rapidly, like with like the video generation. Like, video generation is crazy. It's crazy. So you always like to investigate on your own, but if you're short of time, just use AI. Oh. I try not to, but like sometimes, oh my god, for some of my classes, they're like, you have to use AI for this section. Like, generate something. And it's like, why are you giving me points for generating something with it? Like, sure, I'll take it, but like, I don't want to do this. Like, I remember in my marketing class, to show us that AI was like something weird, they were like, oh, ask ChatGPT to generate this. And then it would show that like, oh, it can't generate it because it doesn't know how. But like, he said for everyone to do it on their own phone, and that's just like so unnecessary. Like, everyone did not have to generate that right now. Like, you could have just asked one person to generate and we would have seen it. When AI first went on the rise, all it was AI presidents playing video games. Because all Dali logos are invited him, yeah. The only AI you approve is the cute most my TV video. No AI! No AI! Low-key, you need more hashtags. What am I gonna say? Hashtags aren't really widely used on YouTube. They're more so a Twitch thing. And like, because I specifically, like, even when I'm playing a game, I don't put my streams under the gaming tag. I put them under entertainment. I always put my streams under entertainment only because it would reach a bigger audience that way. Because, yeah. What do you mean that's a horrible idea? Why just entertainment? Because, well, especially for like, if I'm just doing like web fishing. Like, no one's looking for a web fishing gaming stream, so I'm just gonna put it under entertainment. If I'm doing something like, if like repo or something, then I'll put that as a category. But for like web fishing, or if I'm just doing something, I'll always put it under entertainment. Yeah, but I'm like always like, what is it? I'm a second monitor content kind of person. As I think I am, so. Play more Minecraft. Today I was either gonna play Minecraft or Valorant, but I was feeling not great. And I was like, yeah, if I play like a first person game, I'm gonna feel sick, so I'm not gonna do that. But maybe next time I'll hop on the server again, even if my friends aren't playing. Oh, good night, Elka. Thank you for coming. You found a super sus YouTube stream the other day. What does this entail? We don't really know if algorithm actually relies on hashtags, but because I know like hashtags are like especially important for like what is it? Like shorts, but I don't know that much about how they work on streams. But yeah, I think I'll probably look into other VTuber streams and see what they kind of put. It was an oil massager and it was a looping video, just barely not. I think I saw that too. Like when you're scrolling YouTube shorts, there's just this live stream of this guy massaging a woman, like only at her gyat. Like only at her gyat. And I'm like, what are we doing? Oh, what is it? Let me look at a more Clivey stream. What hashtags does she put? Oh, they have their own live hashtag. Oh yeah, I remember when I started being a VTuber, I tried to have my own live tag, but I think that makes it worse. Okay, she only has Calio live in there. So I'm gonna look at other indies then. Yeah, well, let me look at Dewey EXE. Dewey EXE is great. All their videos are doing good too. That's nice. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to start playing that. Yeah, massage online ASMR. Bro, Dewey doesn't have any hashtags on her stream either. But yeah, I used to put like chat rules in my description, but I thought that like cluttering up the description would not be good for algorithms, so I just removed it. But yeah, I think Dewey's main thing is Twitch though, but they're not using any hashtags. Also, you can't click on a YouTube stream without getting 3 ads. Yeah, the reason why I got like an ad blocker for Firefox on my phone is so I could watch my South Park Iceberg video without ads. Because I would keep getting ads that were like super loud and would like 5 minutes long or some shit without me skipping them, and they'd wake me up and bother me. So yeah, who else? Does Gion use any hashtags? Okay, so Gion uses hashtag ENVTuber, hashtag IndieVTuber, hashtag streaming, hashtag gaming. But I feel like, because you don't want to have too many hashtags, right? Which is why I only use VTuber, because if I use VTuber, ENVTuber, and IndieVTuber, then it's all like the same fucking thing. And I don't want to oversaturate it. And then the hashtag streaming is like, I'm not sure if hashtag streaming is the equivalent of how on like Reels you do hashtag Reels, or how on like TikTok you use hashtag For You page. Like, I don't know if they work the same. And then hashtag gaming is just like sure, I guess. But yeah, I feel like I haven't seen that much evidence that hashtags work on streams specifically on YouTube. Because a lot of people just don't. The things that I think are like most important is like the title is pretty important, but the thumbnail is also important. But like I don't really care about my thumbnails that much. Well, not really recently, because I've mostly just been streaming for you guys. I haven't really been streaming to try to reach new audiences recently. Well, it's like it's a passive goal at this point. I feel like at the beginning it was like the main goal to get more engagement, as many new people in as possible, but now I'm kind of just focusing on being here for you guys. Something that pisses you off, our nude meditation video. Those exist? Oh, YouTube just be doing anything, huh? But yeah, there are some thumbnails that work, like my Lethal Company thumbnail. I do like my Lethal Company thumbnail that I did of the art that Rocco did for me, walking in the desert. I think that's super cute. But yeah, I do like making thumbnails, but I can get lazy sometimes. I don't know, if you were to make rules or something, you just write something like, be cool. Yeah, because someone told me before that, like, oh, you need rules, you need to put the rules and whatever, but, like, I didn't really care. Like, if people are being weird or something, I'll just ban them, you know? I see. Interesting stuff. But yeah, I feel like I've gotten, like, recently I've gotten back to my old ways of making a thumbnail, which is just putting, like, a random picture up. But yeah, especially today, I could not for the life of me think of a stream title. Like, I went through, like, 5 different things, and I was like, okay, there's no point doing this anymore. Welcome back to the present, Megu. Hi. But yeah, Megu did the thumbnail. The thumbnail for today is a Megu art. Thank you, Megu, for all the work that you do. And for all your awesome art. Yeah, I feel like my thumbnails have been pretty good. Getting better, especially within the past, like, 2 months. They've been getting better. You short your pen. Take care of that. But yeah, I've been getting better at trying to make sure, like, all my colors are good and, like, everything fits and everything's visible, cohesive, not too much stuff. Cause before I would back in the day, I'd, like, deep fry all of my thumbnails. Or I just straight up use the same thumbnail like 5 streams in a row. It's kind of funny to look back at now. Yeah, my first 4 streams all have the same thumbnail. And then just a bunch of random images. But yeah, back in the day, I just make my image, and then I'm like, yeah, the colors don't matter, cause I'm just gonna deep fry it anyway. Deep fry. You can send the colors you use for the nah, it's alright. I can always color pick images and stuff like that. But yeah, I've been getting better at making thumbnails and getting better at blending my character into each background that I have and stuff like that. But yeah, but I haven't been streaming a lot recently because I don't know why. I've been doing my life stuff. But yeah. Jeez, I feel like the past half hour has just gone by in a flash. The life stuff. Yeah, the life stuff. The time flies so fast. Yeah, I was talking this whole time too. I feel like I should go to sleep now, but I'm having a good time. And I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. I guess I'll probably stream on Monday, huh? Monday because Tuesday, Thursday I work. Wednesday I'm gonna be hanging out with Kenneth Sniper, and then Friday I don't know what I'm doing, but I might stream depending. Oh wait, I have another party to go to. I don't know if it's on Friday or Saturday, but I am not drinking. And then Saturday I'll stream again probably, and then Sunday I don't know. And then yeah, we'll see what's up. But I do need to get back to streaming because I've been doing other stuff. I've been focusing mostly on singing. But I like streaming too, and I don't want you guys to forget about me, so but yeah, I've had a nice little stream today. I think we should all go to bed. Okay. Doki Bell and chat sleepover happening. 3, 2, 1. I'm kidding. But yeah, you all should have a good day or night. If you're sleeping, have a good rest. I will see you guys in 2 days from now. 2 days from now, I'll probably see you guys, which is Monday, and I'll try to stream a little earlier. 11:18 a.m. time to sleep. For me, it is 1:18 a.m. So for me, it is time to sleep. But you have a lovely day, Mega. Thank you for all the work you do. Okay, I will head out now. Thank you for calling, everybody. I will see you next time. Bye bye.